Hello, today I'm going to make another video about how to get the green guy in the App Store, the Android guy, okay? I made several videos before and people seem to still be having an issue. Now, one of the issue, the main issue, I'm gonna go over all the issue that it could be, and trust me, one of these issues should be it. So hopefully we can get this resolved and everybody can be happy with their Superbox, okay? So here we go with how to get the green Android guy in the App Store, okay? The number one reason that I found that people do not see it is because they are not connected to the internet. So let's verify that you are connected to the internet, and the reason why you're not connected to the internet could be when you set up your box, you didn't hit the connect button when it said to connect to the internet. You just went to next, but let's just do this anyway. We need to verify. So hit the settings button on your remote underneath the mic, and then you're gonna see network internet, okay? So we're gonna hit the OK button, and then you're gonna see all of your connections. Now you wanna see connected. If you don't see connected, you're not connected. And if you don't see your network here, you need to scroll down to see all, click on see all, and look for your connection and connect to your internet. Select it and put in your password. Make sure that the Wi-Fi is turned on. I have a friend who Wi-Fi just keep on turning off on him automatically. I don't know what's going on with that box, but the Superbox, they do have some issues, and this is one of them. People cannot see that. So after you connect to your internet, go ahead and hit the back button, and then you want to go to the App Store, not the apps. The green Android guy is not in apps. He's in the App Store. So you click on your App Store after you connect to the internet, and hopefully that'll solve your issue. You connect to the App Store, you may see the green guy. If you don't see the green guy after you connect to your internet, what I want you to do is go to the back of your box, of your Superbox, unplug the power cable. Just unplug it, plug it back in, restart your box, come back to the screen, and check the App Store again. And hopefully you'll see the green guy. Now, Superbox, they've been having all kinds of issues, as you know. If you have a Superbox, they have all kinds of issues, but that's no reason to, give up on it. So with that said, some of the things of why you don't see the green guy is because something's going on with the server from Superbox sometimes. So that's another issue. And I'm gonna go over another step that you can do to try to get the green guy, Android guy, in the App Store where he belongs. Okay, another thing you can try, maybe you have more than one connection on your network. You may have a 5G, a 2G, or just some other connections on your network. Go ahead and connect to a different connection if you have one on your network, and you should. Try connecting to a different network on your network and hit the back button, see if the guy's in the App Store. If not, unplug the box again once you connect to a new network, and hopefully that might solve your issue. And if that don't solve your issue, if you have a cell phone that has a hotspot, turn your hotspot on your cell phone and come here, look for your cell phone hotspot, connect to your cell phone hotspot, and go back to the App Store, see if you see the green guy. If you don't, unplug the box again and see, and restart it, check the App Store again, and hopefully you'll see the green Android guy. Now, I hope that fixed your problem, but if you still have not fixed your problem, oh my God, I know you're probably just pulling your hairs out by now. If you haven't fixed your problem by now, another step you could try, if your Superbox is close to your router, plug in an Ethernet cable to your Superbox to the router. Now, my Superbox is not close to my router, but what I do have is a Wi-Fi extender. I'll put this in the link. It's only about like $12 or something like that. I got it on sale. Connect to this Wi-Fi extender. Once you plug this in, you'll see that it will say, let me plug it in so you can see what it'll show, okay? I'm gonna plug it in so you can see. That's the Wi-Fi extender. I have the Wi-Fi extender plugged in. As you can see, all the lights are on. It's plugged into the back of the super box. And it's gonna show you this when you're connected to the Ethernet. So your Ethernet is going to be your strongest connection anyway. So maybe you may want to connect to the Ethernet and see if you can see the green guy in the App Store after you connect to the Ethernet. And if you don't, you know what you got to do. Unplug the box, plug it back in, check the App Store again and see if you get the green guy. And if you don't get the green guy, let's say you started off with the Ethernet already connected to your box because you want that strong connection. Well, you need to do the opposite of what the Wi-Fi people are doing. Unplug your box from the Ethernet and try to connect to the box through your Wi-Fi just to get the green guy. And after you get the green guy, go back to your Ethernet for that strong connection, okay? And then, you know, hopefully you can get the green guy in the App Store, okay? And we have a few more things that we can try, okay? Here's something else we can try. This step here is new that I didn't mention in my other videos. So this step here, make sure you are connected to the internet. So let's just verify, hit the toolbar, and make sure you are connected to the internet. Right now I'm connected through my Ethernet, and I'm gonna unplug it so I can be connected to Wi-Fi. And now it says network connected through my Wi-Fi. So either one, make sure you connected either through your Ethernet or your Wi-Fi. Now this is what we're gonna do. Go ahead and hit your back button. Now we're going to go to the browser. We're going to try to manually download the app that we need for the green guy. So click on your web browser, and if it's a new box, it's going to come up like what this is about to come up. So when you click on it, it's going to come to this here where you can have all this stuff. I'm going to uncheck. I don't want, okay, I'm going to hit the mouse button. I want to uncheck this help make Google better. I don't want to do that. I'm going to uncheck that. And then I'm going to scroll down to accept and continue. So we're going to accept and continue. And it's going to say sync your password, add an account. I'm going to just scroll over. Let me just turn off the mouse so it'll be easier. Turn off the mouse. Scroll down to no thanks. Oops. Let me scroll down. Can I get to no thanks? Okay, I might have to use the mouse. So let me put the mouse back on so I can go to this no thanks. Because I don't want to, let me see if I can get to the Play Store without mouse function. Where's my mouse at? Okay, there it is. I'm going to click on the no thanks with the mouse. Okay, I hit the mouse function, click no thanks, and now I'm on the Google web page. So being on the Google web page, we need to go up to the address bar, up to the top. I'm still using the mouse function on the thing. It's so spotty. Click on the address bar. And now I'm gonna turn off the mouse function, turn it off. And we're gonna type in these numbers, okay? We're going to type in 1, 0, 8, 0, 8, 8, period. I think the period's right there. Okay, I can't see. There's my period. And we're going to type in CC. So this is what you want to type in, 108088cc. And then we're going to scroll over to go. And hopefully it starts manually downloading the app. There we go. It says this type of file can harm your device, but it's not. So let's just go ahead and click OK. So we're going to hit OK. Let me turn off my mouse function. Let me go down. I'm going to use my mouse. Sorry for the mouse, but that's what I'm going to use. Use the mouse if you have to. And again, the mouse button is right here on your remote. I'm going to click OK, and the file is going to download. And then once it finished downloading, we're going to scroll over here to App Store, APK, and click on Open. Hit the OK for Open. And we're going to go with Package Installer because that's probably what you have on your device. So click on Package Installer. And okay, in my case, it's saying update because I already have it. So I'm going to turn off the mouse. I'm going to just go ahead and update and see what happened. Update. And it's going to install the App Store. So now it's done. So now that you installed it, you probably have to go to the settings and allow the app to install. So I'm going to show you how to do that. Okay, so after you download the file and you go to install it, if it's not like mine's, it'll probably say settings, and you would just click on the settings and then hit the allow button. I'm going to show you what the allow button look like. But I'm going to hit the settings button in case you don't see it. And we're going to scroll down to apps. And then click on apps. And then we're going to say, go to see all apps. Click the OK button for see all apps. And then we're going to go to install app. You'll probably be way up at the top. But just scroll down your apps till you see Chrome. And once you see Chrome, click on Chrome. And then we're going to scroll all the way down to permissions. Click on permission. And then under files and media, we're going to hit the OK button. And we're going to allow while using the app. So now it's turned on and it should install the app for you. Okay. And then after you do that, you click on your home button once it installs it. Okay, why did it do that? Okay, let me go ahead and pause. Okay, now that you manually downloaded that app, check the App Store and see if you see the App Store. Mine is here, so hopefully you see the green guy. If that don't work, this is a last resort, okay? This is a last resort. And I'm going to tell you, with this resort here, you are going to wipe off everything on your Superbox. But seeing how you don't have the green guy, that's okay because chances are you don't have anything on it. But for the people who have stuff on it, just know that everything on your Superbox is going to be wiped out. So what you have to do is you got to do a factory reset, and I'm going to show you how to do that factory reset. Okay, this is how you do a factory reset, but let me warn you, after you do the factory reset, all kinds of things can happen. Like I had my Elite Ultra, which is underneath the S5. After I did a factory reset, it just went to a blue screen, a black screen, and then it went to a blue screen, and it was stuck on that for almost a day. And eventually I just kept on factory resetting it till it finally loaded. So just know, if, like Murphy's Law say, whatever can go wrong will go wrong. But hopefully that's not going to be your issue. Okay, we're going to have good luck on this. So here's how we do the factory reset. Okay, I've already warned you, so I'm just letting you know what the risk can be. You're going to lose everything that you already have. But if you don't have anything, it's all good because your box is not working. And mine's not working properly. So I don't care. I'm gonna just go ahead and do it. So what you want to do is hit the 0, period, 0, period, 0, period, 0, period, 0, period, until your box restart, okay? So once it restarts, it's going to do a factory reset. And for those, it's erasing everything. You see that? Erasing everything. And for those of you who haven't programmed your remote, you're going to have to point this remote at the box to make it respond. You should have hit the microphone. I should have mentioned this earlier, and paired your remote by holding the microphone and then holding the OK and the back button at the same time till your remote pairs, okay? That's what we should have done. But now we're doing a factory reset, so let's see how this goes. When you do your factory reset, just know you're going to have to point this remote at the box at all time until you get to the home screen, and you could pair the remote by hitting the mic button and then the OK and the back button at the same time, okay? So always point the remote at the box. Connect to your internet. Find your internet and connect. So you would scroll over to the point at the box, remote at the box, and find your internet and connect to it. But make sure you're pointing the remote at the box, otherwise it will not respond. Now, this is the part where I think people mess up initially. After they put in their password, they go down and they hit next. Hit the back button, get out of here. They go down and they hit next instead of going down to connect. Let me just put some stuff in here. I'm gonna just put in some random stuff. And then hit done. You put in your password, hit done. And what you need to do is you need to scroll down to show and connect. A lot of people do not hit connect, and this is why they're not connected to the internet. And then they hit next. So I'm not gonna connect to the internet. I'm just gonna hit next, and I'm gonna show you what I mean. So I'm gonna just hit next. I'm not connected to the internet. Now on this page, you're gonna just hit the up button to make it 100% pointed at the box. You're gonna hit finish, the OK button, and now you are on your home page on the Superbox, all fresh, brand new, good to go, okay? Now, when I go to the App Store, watch this. Oh, before we go to the App Store, let's program this remote. Hit the microphone button, and it's searching. Hit the OK and the back button at the same time. It's gonna flash, pointed at the box. It's paired and it's connected, and you're back on your home screen. So it's gonna make it so much easier at this point. Okay, so now let's look at the App Store and see what we have in the App Store. As you can see, no green guy. And like I said, the #1 reason is because we're not connected to the internet. So we hit the internet button, and it says no network connected. So you choose a network and you connect to it. Okay. And then we're gonna try to see if we get a green guy. So here I'm connected to my internet. So I'm gonna hit the house button, hit the back button. I'm gonna hit the back button, hit the back button, hit the back button one more time. Okay, I'm gonna download this file here. Okay. But before I download this file, let me check something out. Okay, it seems I don't need to download the file because the App Store guy is here. So there's no point of me downloading the file to show you how that worked. But as you can see, the App Store guy is there. So hopefully one of these solutions will fix your problem. All I can tell you is just keep on trying the unplugging the box, connecting to your internet, try it on a daily basis or whatever. Factory reset it as many times as you have to. Maybe it might take a few days, but hopefully one day you'll do it and voila, you'll have your App Store guide. It could be, you know, the box having an issue, the server from Superbox having an issue, but somebody's having an issue. And it's not you, because you've done everything that you should do that should bring this up. So there you go. I hope you like it. Like and subscribe. Thank you very much. Bye.